I'm sure you hear when you're talking about your business, people say social media, it's so amazing, right? And I'm one of the big, proponents of that. I encourage social media, right? But so often, and maybe you can relate to this, is you're motivated, maybe you do some posts, next thing you know, it falls flat, you don't post for 6 months, right? That's not gonna help you. That's not gonna get results, right? So today on Home Care Digital, we're talking about 5 reasons your home care social media isn't working. The first thing is focused on heavy selling. These are my services. This is how I help people. Service, 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 service. Buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Your social media is not a billboard. If we're constantly just posting either about our services or job postings, then we're going to hurt our audience. There is so much more to social media and what it's really about than posting about your services. Do you want to post about your services? Yes, occasionally you want to remind people how you help people, but there's ways to showcase what you do and what you sell in a way that adds value instead of just blasting out, hey, we do home care, we do home care. That's not how social media works, okay? It doesn't just go off into the amazing internet and just stumble upon your target audience. These are existing followers. Your content is going to your existing followers. So at some point they said, hey, I'm gonna follow your page. So blasting about services is not providing value for them. We cannot treat our social media like a billboard. This is a big, big, big no-no. So what can we do? Focus on these 3 things: entertain, educate, empower. I'm a huge fan of the education part of this because when you really understand education, you can actually create content that creates a need for the services that you offer. But it starts with this education. How are we creating value? How are we creating an impact? Really think about what you post on social media. Do people want to share it? If you don't want to share it to your personal page, then it must not be very good content. And you can't share everything to your personal page and what you're sharing on your business page. So we really want to be strategic about the content that we're sharing in a way that adds value to people's lives so that people want to share. They want to engage in the content that you're putting out there. This is essential. Number 2, too many stock photos. Oh my gosh. People, we got to do something about this. Specifically using stock photos that everyone has seen before, right? You know this woman, right? She's famous. She's everywhere, And she's probably not making royalty either. I bet she got, raked over the coals and how much her face is being used, because there's no way that she's getting paid for every time that her face shows up. Another one. You know this one? Yep. People put their logo right here. It's like, come on, people. If you have any of these stock photos on your website, on your social media, so does half the industry. So we gotta stop using this, right? Here's another one. The same, and it's both caregiver and client. Like we see this one all over the place. You guys know, you're probably laughing because you've seen this, And the last one here, this woman and this caregiver here, absolutely everywhere. Like we gotta stop using stock photos. So what can we do? Get real photos. Photos of you, photos of your family, photos of your clients, photos of your team, right? These are huge in understanding, hey, what can we share? Real photos of real people, right? I mentioned in a previous episode talking about showcasing your caregivers, right? When people see real people or people that they know, they're more likely to relate and utilize it. And I really recommend photos of you, right? I'm loving the selfie. It's powerful, it's impactful, because most of the people are following your page because of you. So this is really essential in understanding that we gotta stop using so many stock photos. We wanna engrade. People wanna see real people. As soon as they see a stock photo, they think ad. And they skip right on by. They don't even look, they don't even think twice. How can we incorporate more of our team, more of us into our existing marketing social media strategy? So one of the things you can do, one, you gotta make this a priority, right? We gotta get some photos. This isn't a huge, lengthy process, right? It doesn't have to be fancy. I mean, you can take it on your phone if you want, just get a couple shots, right? People like that rawness, they want the feel. That's why, like, people love the selfie because it's real, it's authentic, it feels live, like it's happening right then and there. It gives that behind the scenes look, right? We don't need to put out being polished because that's not what people want. They want to see real people, who your organization is behind the scenes, right? So what I also recommend is like go on Facebook and just post, hey, I'm looking for an amateur photographer that's willing to take some photos of myself, my office staff, staff, and just you doing things around your office, right? Potentially some clients, if you can get their permission to do that, right? So you can get these real photos that you can utilize in your marketing, your website, social, your recruit. I mean, there's so many elements that once you have this and once you do like a photo shoot, it becomes really impactful. Look, and you don't have to hire a wedding photographer or get something super fancy. You can, again, just get somebody that's a college student that's gonna take some photos. You just need something, and then that way it's a little professional. But again, depending on what your budget is, you need to use your phone, but we gotta start incorporating more of us, more of real people into our marketing so you can get better results on social media. Reason number 3 that your social media isn't working is that you have little to no involvement. Look, we're in a crowded market, right? We're in this sea of black. So if we wanna stand out, we gotta be this yellow umbrella. We gotta do things that make us stand out, that help us stand out, that are different. You are what makes your brand different. Your voice, your projection, right? So if we're outsourcing our social media, then we're just getting this bland, cookie cutter, uneventful, unpersonal content. You have to have some involvement in your social media strategy as the owner of your business. It doesn't mean that you're the one posting content every single week, right? That's not what I'm suggesting. If you have a plan and you have a strategy, then you can input and make sure that your social media is a great representation and portrayal of your organization and your brand in a way that helps you to stand out. So it's your voice, your recognition. And that's what we want, right? People are following you because of you. That's what makes you different. And your involvement is gonna make your social media so much better. And that's why it's so critical that you, as the owner, understand social media, understand the best way to get results, because then you can start to incorporate it and make it part of your meetings with your team, right? How are we strategizing? How are we developing our marketing strategy and incorporating our general direct referral marketing strategy into what we're doing online? Because they should work cohesively together. But it starts with your involvement and being a part, and not just being like, I don't want to do this, and pushing it off. People are following you because of you. They want to see you. Take that photo of yourself, right? Social platforms are meant to be social, building relationships. That's a huge aspect of this. And document, right? Document your journey. Share what you're doing. You're going marketing, you know, you just got a new office. You're spending time training your caregivers. Hey, look at us. We're doing some live training with our caregivers. We don't need to overcomplicate. You're already doing so many different aspects within your business. We just want to showcase that to the world and not be this like cookie cutter stock photo. You can take 5 minutes, picture. All right, we're training our caregivers. That's what we do here. Training is so essential. Boom, post, right? Now you see, right, when social media becomes top of mind, you can start to get better results because you're thinking about it more and you're starting to broadcast and showcase behind the scenes stuff that you're already doing in your business. It's not extra. You're just taking that little bit of time to then showcase what is already being done within your business. Number 4 is not enough collaboration or no collaboration at all. Collaboration is huge. It is key. This is how we get in front of new audiences. Get your network involved, right? Get in front of their audience. How can you do collaboration? This is where when you can create collaborative content, things that recognize and showcase other people, right? Maybe you're going marketing with one of your power partners, with one of your referral partners. Take a picture of the two of you, boom, you tag them, then they share it. Now you're getting in front of their audience, right? Now people are seeing you together. So now you're branding yourself with that other person. So, oh, I know that person. Oh, I know both those people, right? Then you get more engagement based on somebody who maybe is following your page, but is also friends with you and your power partner. And so now you're getting in front of more people because of that tagging element within social media, using that collaborative effort. Make sure that you're utilizing and creating a strategy around collaboration so that you can reach new audiences, grow your channel, get in front of more people. And number 5, not using video. Video is so amazing in so many aspects because it's what other people aren't willing to do. And if you think about this, right, video can help you accomplish the first 4 things that I just listed, right? So number 1, creating video around education. Now you're not just doing things like a billboard. You're able to create content that's specifically around helping your audience make better decisions decisions, value them, create an impact, create educational content that people actually want to share. Number two, it's you and your organization, right? So you being the person on video is now showcasing you. It's showing more of you, and that's what people want to see, because that is your differentiator. No one is better to represent your brand than you. So if you take some time, create some video, then you can have your team or social media manager posting the video content that you are then creating, which becomes, again, an amazing tool to get better results on social media, because video is the best medium when it comes to sharing on social media. So you're gonna get better results if you create video. And then the other aspect too, in collaboration, right, which was number 4, you can interview your referral partners, get them on video, and then now they're gonna wanna share that content. And that becomes an amazing strategy, right? So these are the 5 things that are likely not helping your business. So if you start taking action on the things I talked about today, you're gonna see much better results in what you do online within social media. If you like this video and you want to learn more about attracting clients, referral sources, and caregivers, check out my free training at thedigitalchamps.com/social.